Greetings, everyone. Welcome to T. Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. Get it! Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open.
Started.
No good on his first attempt of the game. Minnesota making a switch. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter pulls it in. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Porter. From downtown, Doumbouya pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end. All the time in the world to get that one off.
Barrett wide open, he fires. That one's good from the corner. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They're outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Now, let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the inside. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around. And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Simmons. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And a wide open look for Porter. The three-pointer no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Porter, and that one released in time, but no good. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Isaac. No good on the three. Going inside. And the basket by Vassell.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here is Porter. The made shot from Sekou Doumbouya. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
High post, Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Beasley. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Greg, is a broadcast. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here's Simmons. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He's all alone.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passes, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
It's tipped.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the lane. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Murray. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Simmons can't get it to go. And the Timberwolves with possession. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. And Murray, here we go.
Murray, give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
What a jam!
Are you kidding me? And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how...
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So it's Alex Porter bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Adebayo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Toronto's shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Pass to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Porter outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Good on the bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
On the wing, Porter. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
At the top of the key, Embiid. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. It's Barrett on the wing. Fast break Toronto. Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. It's a close game here in Minnesota. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. And he dunks it down.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Back to Dumars. Drills it from outside. Dumars got 5. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the Raptors call time here. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Simmons into the lane. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Dumars gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Barrett slams it in.
Have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Outside Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Dumars is the whole package. Joe is the epitome, I think, of the combo guard. A terrific scorer who also plays lockdown defense, takes pride in both ends of the floor, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Simmons left side. Pass to Turner. Lays it up off the glass. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For Minnesota, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Tries from 10, and that one hits back iron.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence. And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Simmons will bring it up for Toronto. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. It's Porter outside.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Paisley. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And it's the Raptors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Over to the wing. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 6 to shoot. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
It's Porter outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you got to push Embiid out farther. I mean, when he's this close, he's focused on one thing, wrecking that rim.
Takes a step back. Porter outside. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Dumboya with it. Pass to Embiid. And he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
And that one's good by Porter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 10. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Dumboya. Porter with the steal. Here's Barrett. Isaac with the ball. Outside Dumars. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Can't get the putback. Toronto leading by 10. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Embiid. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Porter, no luck.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And playing this team only twice on the year, yet you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against the Timberwolves.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And the basket by Vassell.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And, you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never wrapped.